Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, The Bourne Identity from 2002. It's the first film in the Bourne collection, is directed by Doug Liman, and stars Matt Damon and Franca Potenti. I find it funny that right after Bounce, a movie starring Ben Affleck, we move into the Bourne franchise, which stars Matt Damon. The two individuals go way back to their youth and have even won an Oscar together in 1998 for writing the film Good Will Hunting. So first off, what the fuck was with not mentioning Julia Stiles in the main credits at the end of the film with the other main actors? Seriously, what the fuck? It's not like she was an unknown name in Hollywood as before this 2002 film. She had done big films like 10 Things I Hate About You, Save the Last Dance, the version of Hamlet that starred Ethan Hawke, and oh, she was a name. And she was featured in the film a hell of a lot more than blink and you'll miss them appearances from Walton Goggins and Josh Hamilton, although I would like to point out that I absolutely adore Walton Goggins. Nevertheless, he is in the finished product for about a minute. I actually did a bit of digging, and other than learning why she shied away from the spotlight for a bit, she was having her first child, I couldn't find why she isn't credited during the main credits of The Bourne Identity, and I'm sorry I'm wasting so much time on this, but it severely irks me. I mean, seriously, what the fuck happened, Hollywood? Other than that being the thing that is at the front of my mind, almost everything else about The Bourne Identity is something to love. I don't want to say it's the thinking man's action film because it's better than that. The Bourne franchise are the action films that changed the game in Hollywood when it came to big budget action films. Although the real game changer is the sequel, The Bourne Supremacy, so we'll talk about that more in the review tomorrow. The Bourne Identity took a lot of risks. It gave an action property that had franchise potential and gave it to an independent film director, Doug Liman, and an actor that hadn't proven himself in a big budget action property, Matt Damon. They even take the quintessential action film love scene that fully stops the movie in its tracks, and although they do such a scene, they pretty quickly pull the camera out of the room and out of the building, giving us, the audience, a big sign that says, yeah, it's happening, but it isn't nearly as important as the rest of the movie. A big step for big budget action films. And it has the balls to cast one of my favorites, Franca Potenti, in a lead role who I've loved ever since Run Lola Run. That's just awesome, and partly why I'm giving The Bourne Identity an A-. And tomorrow we continue in the collection to the next film in the franchise, The Bourne Supremacy. See y'all then.